Hi Paul, thanks
Hi.
for joining us.
Pleasure, thank you.
I guess the first thing we need to ask is, how are we on the injury front?
Well, we've got 2 muscle injuries and a contact one, and we're going to have to wait and see tomorrow. We're going to give it as long as we possibly can, obviously.
And Carter Vickers, is he included in that?
Yeah, he's the contact one. So he had 8 stitches. So we've got to, just see how the mechanics of it are.
Is that near the knee or around the
Yeah.
ankle? Yeah. And Bruno Martins-Indy, how's he?
Well, he's feeling a lot better. I think he had a little bit of a virus over the weekend and early part of the week. So we're just waiting to see how he feels tomorrow. He's trained today.
Looking back at the game, when Nathan did the last press conference and we'd had the hard game against Fulham, it looked like the players were a little bit leggy, I think the term is, or fatigued as a result of that game. So presumably now, having played 2 matches and with the injuries, you're going to have to look at a fairly big reshuffle of the team?
Well, again, we're going to wait as long as possible and make as few changes as we can. But the game itself was not a great game technically, and I think we've got to give Sheffield Wednesday a bit of credit for the way they got about us. And even though really I think Adam Federici only had probably 1 shot to save in the whole game, it was a game of attrition, and we fought our way through the early part, I felt, and got a little bit of a foothold, but I suppose you could look at it and say, well, if it had finished a 0-0, you wouldn't have been surprised.
Well, it would have been a 0-0 if we hadn't have had the mistake, and mistakes happen and we move on.
Yeah.
But as you said, Sheffield seemed to have a spoiling tactic where they weren't allowing Stoke to get any momentum in the game, and largely give them credit for that. Do you think that we are, with the players we currently have at our disposal, better letting people come on to us and then counter-attacking? We certainly did that very well against Fulham.
It's easier that way for us, I think. Sheffield Wednesday, as you quite rightly said, defended from a deep position and made it difficult to get in behind. But that's nobody's right or wrong in the tactics game. But it probably does make it a little bit easier if they come and have a go at us, yeah.
So on to Millwall, a lot of people will be trying to big up the fact that Gary Rowett is now the manager against us. That will not affect you or the personnel of the football club at all, will it? It's just a bit of banter between the fans.
Yeah, I don't see. I knew he got the job, obviously, but I don't think. And good luck to him, apart from Saturday. But I don't think that plays any part in our thinking.
How were you went into the dressing room after the game? Obviously, everybody's disappointed when we lose, but how is the spirit? Because we've had 2 great wins, and now we've stepped back a little.
Well, it's okay. It's all right. We after 2 extremely good performances and we backed it up with wins, it was a little bit disappointing. I think I've got to say that, and the players were disappointed, but they've set the bar now, so they know where it is, and as we've said, we were a little unfortunate to come away with nothing on Tuesday evening.
I mean, small margins. We all felt that we were at the game, and you probably did too, that Stoke should have had a penalty. Outside the penalty area, that's probably given us a free kick.
Yeah.
Lee Gregory has a great chance. The keeper saves it. He possibly should have scored, but it's such small margins, isn't it, in the Championship?
It is. It's an unforgiving. I mean, everybody says it's not just me. It's the toughest division of all 4 in terms of physicality and the amount of games you have to play in quick succession and things like that. Well, that's what it is. We knew what it was before we started, so we have to deal with it.
You mentioned Adam Federici a little bit earlier, and Adam Federici's obviously got the jersey at the moment. He's still playing well. You can't fault him. In fact, his distribution's brilliant. He sets us up on attacks, which was proved at Fulham. But he got in the team before, then he was rested. How hard is it for a goalkeeper, particularly when they're in and out of the team, to maintain confidence?
Well, I think it's the same for everybody. Everybody wants to play. They're professionals and they actually sign up to play in the first team, everybody. And so in modern day football, it happens on quite a regular basis throughout the team. And I think it's a case of getting your head around it and coping.
And the last one from me, we've got a big squad, a good squad. Have you seen anything in training yesterday and today to say that people are really up to take the places of those that are injured? Because you would imagine they would be.
Yeah, of course. We know who we've got, and there's a reason for those people being there, and that is, if people are unfit or are out of form, they step in. So, yeah, that's fine.
There's been some excellent performances from Stoke players in the recent games, the Swansea and Fulham game in particular. Are you concerned that come the January window that other clubs will be trying to poach players away from you?
Well, I can't get my head around what's happening tomorrow. At the minute, it's looking so far ahead. We've got not enough points, and certainly from my point of view, I've only got that to deal with, getting some more on the board, and whatever happens further down the line, we'll see.